Our last topic of the year is energy. Now, we all have an idea of what energy is. We think of it as motion or power or drinking a lot of coffee, or right now I know that I can't resist. Many of the seniors right now do not have any energy, which means they want to take a nap and go to sleep. So we have this idea that energy is this ability to do something or to be moving. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that idea and kind of run with it with some basic definitions. So we're going to define four types of energy that I'm going to label, and I'll explain briefly what they are. And they work like this. EG is called gravitational energy. When an object is on the ground, it has no gravitational energy. When you put an object in the air and it has height, it has gravitational energy bigger than zero. That's the only thing you need to know about gravitational energy. When you're on the ground, there's no gravitational energy. When you're in the air, you do have it. So it comes from being in the air. Then we have kinetic energy. Kinetic energy comes from being in motion. So if I'm just sitting still, my kinetic energy is zero. If an object is moving, whether it's moving forwards or backwards, its kinetic energy is bigger than zero. It's really basically like that. So if I'm in the air, I have gravity energy. If I'm moving, I have kinetic energy. And I can have two types of energy at the same time. Now, the third type of energy is called elastic energy. And this happens when you compress or stretch a spring. So if I have a nice compressed spring with a mass on the end of it, I have elastic energy. If the spring's just kind of sitting there, the elastic energy is zero. And that's it. We'll see this with some examples in a second. And finally, we have what's called dissipated energy. Dissipated energy is basically energy that is stored in heat or friction. And we'll see how that works in a second. So those are the four types of energy: gravitational, kinetic, elastic, and dissipated. This one's a little tricky, but we're going to explain it a little bit in a second.